Hi, I'm Darrell, AIFD, floral designer and visual display artist for Shinoda Design Center. Today I'm going to show you how to make a hand-tied bouquet with some gorgeous flowers in shades of oranges and maize and golds. We've got beautiful, beautiful ranunculus, this beautiful orange color in the golds, little teeny miniature ones in kind of a maize color, and hydrangeas. The hydrangeas are so pretty. And even some little roses, and the roses are a really pretty little yellow rose. We're going to take our hydrangea and I'm going to cut this. I'm going to get two stems out of this. So we're going to cut it here. And here's the bottom one. Both of our stems are long, which I need when I'm doing a hand tied. So we've got two separate flowers instead of one, which the stems would have been too long on. Okay. I love the little runners on this, which we want to use. I'm going to take our first flower, put it in the top, second flower to the side. We want to take our flowers and we want to turn these in a spiral. The roses, same thing. See the way the stems are going all at an angle? That's what we want to have happening here. Take a little bit of foliage off. This is very different than doing fresh flowers because they're very bunchy. When we're all done, the part about artificial versus fresh is you're able to bend all the stems and not have to worry that they're going to snap on you. Okay, what we're going to do is you can see all the stems going all different directions, but what we want is we want them to be at an angle. I'm taking, as I put in one flower, I'm turning my bouquet, taking off a little bit of the foliage because there's kind of a lot that's getting very bunchy. Okay, now, before you tie it, you can pull your flowers up. I'm going to make this bouquet as round as I can. Yeah, we'll do it down the side. Okay, now we're going to take some paddle wire. I'm going to hold my hand here, hold a piece up, and wind it. Get your fingers out of the way. Okay, that should be enough. And then we're going to tie it together with our extra piece. Now, you could never do this with fresh flowers. You'd have your flowers all smashed by doing what I'm doing right now, but artificial doesn't matter. Okay. Now we're going to start straightening these out. Looks a lot different than it did a minute ago, and it was all bunched up. So our look today is a little bit not quite so staid as it has been in the past for so long. Our real tight bouquets. Martha Stewart introduced us to those. And so that was very popular for a long time and very difficult to make. I remember when I had my flower shop for a long time, we used to have our designers there. One designer did all the bouquets for the bridesmaids and one designer did the bride, because giving piecework out to different people, you're not going to get the same look. When you say you have 5 bridesmaids, you want all 5 to be the same. So one person does them all, then that way they will be alike. Now I'm going to finish off the bottom of our bouquet. I'm using Dusty Miller. This time you can go ahead and put this up just straight around the edges. We're covering up our mechanics with this. You can see before all of the stems and the extra foliage that was on the flowers. I wanted to make it a little bit more tailored looking. I think this really finishes it off nicely on the bottom. And the color is very, very pretty on this, very natural looking. I love the gray-green color. Okay, and again, I'm going to use our paddle wire. Get this flared out a little bit around the edge. Now we're going to cut this. I've cut the stems on all the bottoms of these. Now I'm going to put a really pretty ribbon on to match the flowers. Love this one. This is a real pretty satin ribbon in a soft burnt orange color. I think it looks great with this. I'm going to start at the top. And I'm going to just wrap it. Going to go down the stems on this and then bring it back up. It's a lot different on artificial flowers than it is on fresh. You know, on fresh flowers too, the ribbon's going to get wet on your stem. So usually when I was doing weddings, I would wait until we were ready to pack up to deliver, and then I would put the ribbon on at that time. And we never had any problem. Now you could put a couple boutonniere pins in this if you wanted to. I'm going to use the glue gun. I've already got it here. And here's our hand tied. Thank you so much for being with us. Have a great day and make it a great one. And join us again for more inspiration from Shinoda Design Center.